What is going on, guys and girls? How you doing today? It's Singer Roleplay here once again, and today I want to talk a little about the whole Herald shit nerf that is happening and is boiling for the last couple of days. And it actually is a pretty fun thing to talk about, and I want to talk about a couple of things. First, about the Herald stacking or cluster jewels that have been there since the start of the league for about 2 weeks and a half. And first, the whole problem started because GGG identified the issue, but usually they don't nerf shit mid-league, and they said that no, we're not gonna nerf it. And a couple of days ago, they announced that this shit is so much breaking the game that they decided they're gonna nerf it soon. And so the whole shitstorm started, because they basically broke their own rules by not nerfing anything mid-league. A lot of people started investing in this broken shit and invested like hundreds of exiles. The prices for the Voices jewel and the Herald jewel skyrocketed. It was like dozens of exiles for the good jewel, and it was turned into a very overpriced, expensive builds. A lot of people capitalized on that shit. And they said like, we're gonna nerfing that, so pretty much you built turned to shit, and that's it. Of course, a lot of shitstorm appeared with this shit ton of comments like, what the fuck are you doing? You said that you're not gonna nerf this shit, now you're nerfing this, how dare you, GGG. And so today in the morning I wake up and see this. So basically they kind of explain why they decided to nerf this shit after all. At the same time, they explain the problematical miscommunication that the whole situation caused, because originally they said they're not gonna nerf it, then they said we're gonna nerf it, and they basically excusing for why they're gonna do this for now. It's a bit weird, I think. I mean, if you decide you're gonna nerf this shit, you realize that they fucked up twice. First, by saying that we're not nerfing anything, they nerf it because they acknowledge the problem is huge enough that the nerf is necessary. But guys, this kind of excuses, it looks pretty poor. And honestly, I mean, you got the balls to nerf this shit, then fucking nerf it. Why the fuck you need some excuses for that? I mean, you fucked up with the league, you fucked up with the cluster jewel stacking and all that stat stacking shit and all that other shit. It's still there. I mean, just nerf the shit. That's fine. I mean, break the shit. Don't worry to break some eggs, guys, because this is how the shit works. Another problem with this is the lack of Q&A, definitely. This is a growing problem that has developed over the last several leagues. Every next league there are more and more exploits, and with massively let's say this league introduced a lot of new notables, a whole new layer of shit, which is cluster jewels, like 300 new notables. Of course, obviously it was not easy to test prior to league start, but they could view this coming. They could see this coming. They could test their shit prior to launching this shit. I mean, just by looking at the names, like what these jewels do actually, I mean, what these cluster jewels do, you can basically tell, hey, I can stack that shit and the Guardian will be insane. But no, they let it run as it is, and 2 weeks later they realize it's just fucking breaking the game. This is all to the absolute lack of any quality assurance out there, GG. And Chris keeps saying our Q&A is strong. We have a lot of Q&A. We don't need more Q&A, guys. Everything is fine. And then we see this, where the shit breaks the game. The shit is not working. The amount of bugs that is coming with every league is just absolutely ridiculous. Just monstrous amount of bugs. And every next league there are more and more groundbreaking bugs. They break the existing mechanics, they add more shit. Every next patch breaks the fucking shit, and I'm gonna show you guys what happened with the Sirus after the next patch. So this is practically the Sirus fight. You go there, you teleport right inside this shit, and you die. Imagine this happening on hardcore. I don't know, I will be pissed if I die in hardcore such as this. Just absolutely insane amount of bugs constantly being added with every new patch. They can't even properly fix the existing shit. They keep adding new shit that breaks the existing shit and adds more shit on top of existing shit, which breaks the shit. So pretty much this is it, actually insane. And I have and there's like the majority of the feedback that we get right now on Reddit, on the forums, whatever, just fix the fucking performance, fix the bugs. We don't need new shit, just fix the fucking performance. The performance has been absolutely terrible. Yesterday I died at least 3 times because of lags and bugs. I was instantly killed because of deathing, guys. I just got walking and then I instantly die and then I disconnected. It means that it was basically deathing that happened and I died. At the very end of my stream, I also died to the mastermind. I spawned the mastermind on my trapper guy, went to the mastermind. I lagged out, I was killed by the deathing, I logged out, and the instance was gone. So I lost my second mastermind that I spawned within this league, guys, and I can't be more pissed than I am now. Honestly, I'm very pissed, I'm very angry at this point. I practically closed the stream yesterday because of that. I could keep going, but getting shit like this is just unacceptable. Dying to the dissing, losing the instance, losing the very important mastermind encounter, which could potentially allow me to unlock the supports that I can craft to all of you. Now I'm not even sure when I get this, you know, once again. It takes a lot of time to get to this fucking mastermind shit. And I don't know, maybe in a couple of weeks later, if I will still be motivated to get there. I mean, all this combined makes it the game as a very problematical experience at this point. This is very problematical, and I want to know, guys, your opinion on the league as a whole, on the problems, the Q&A, the Harbinger nerf. Did you get the Herald or not? Were you playing the Herald guy or not? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time.